All right. Recording will start soon, it says. So today, I'm going to wait a couple of more minutes, only 12:01. Hi, Jenny. Jenny.
Hi, Joe. How are you?
Great. This is because I want to share this recording when it's all done with every agent. Because I've got agents coming out of the woodwork and they're going, oh, I got a new buyer. We're going out shopping and blah, blah, blah. I go, stop. All the paperwork's different. You can't just take a buyer out anymore. You have to get them to sign a contract, right? Sign a contract. Again, here's what we're talking about. Will you marry me? You got to build a relationship. That's why we just said to Anna, you have a new client. Great. Get them to come to the office. Once people come to the office, they feel very comfortable here. They know it's a real organization and you're just not some fly-by-night agent. You could be brand new, 2 weeks in the business. You meet somebody here in the conference room and you introduce them to the mortgage guy and your broker comes in and says hi. They sign whatever you want. Right? You know that for a fact. Yeah. Julia, every single client she brought in here, they just like, whatever, just give me the papers, I'll sign it. Hey, by the way, even if I don't get paid by the other side, you're going to pay me 2%. And like, yeah, okay, whatever, give me the papers, right? That's what happens. So really important, new clients especially, feel free, schedule it, say, I need the conference room or I'm coming to the office. If the conference room happens to be booked when you're coming, then we'll clear out one of these offices and you meet your clients in here. We did that too. We met clients in this room. We met clients in that room because the conference room was busy. Very important. It looks good. And when I started in real estate, that was standard. It was called CITO, C-I-T-O, come into office. We never, when I started in real estate, you didn't just receive a phone call and go, oh, sure, okay, I'll see you at the house. Because you had to get agency signed, you had to get all this stuff done. So nobody did that. It was, you got to come to the office. We'll meet at the office. They came in, they signed all the papers. And in those days, we got in my car and we drove around, looked at houses. So a 3 o'clock appointment, I didn't make a showing for 3 o'clock. I had a 3 o'clock appointment in the office where they met. My appointments started showings for 4 o'clock because we were in the office. We talked, we introduced everybody. We signed everything that we did. At the time, it was only agency. There was no fair house, just agency. But as I explained in the class, agency was on a 8.5 by 14 piece of paper, teeny little lettering in triplicate. And you had to say, okay, before we do anything, you got to sign this. And most people were like, you got to be kidding. There's no way I'm signing this. I need to go to a lawyer's office. I'm not signing this. I'm like, it's not a contract. Really, it's not a contract. So it was hard. And the only way to get over those objections were to get them in the office. Because when people are in the office and you start showing them the listings that you're going to take them out to see, and you introduce them to a mortgage guy, and you got all this information, you start filling them up with the process of how it's going to go, they usually like, okay, where do I sign? Let's go find some houses. That's what always happens. Okay. So this is part educational and part motivational, because that's what you do when you're meeting a client. It even helps when it's a client that you know, because not every client, even the ones you know, are just going to be like, I'm going to sign the papers. I would have some serious reservations about a friend or a family member that says, I'm not signing that. A beautiful, fancy, that's not an envelope, that's paper. You get yourself a white envelope, you put it in there, get a return address on there from you, write her address on there, white envelope, put the magazine in there and mail it.
But I think it's going to look a little funny if I just send it to her. I should probably send it to a few neighbors, right? Just in case they talk.
You mailed it to no one, right?
No, I've just been handing them out.
So that you bought 50 magazines and they came to your house?
Yes.
Oh, 100%. I would put it in, and anybody in the neighborhood, I would send it out.
Okay. All right. Then
Anybody in the neighborhood, I would mail it out. This way you mail out a couple. If you want to know how much they cost to mail, you can either take the whole stack to the post office and let them do it, or you could bring it in here and we have a scale in here and tell you how much the postage is.
I already used a lot of them up of my new edition. I don't know where I used them. Yeah.
But you need one. I have one here in case you run out.
I have a few left.
Okay. But you should do that on a regular. Yes. Or you can, the next issue that goes out, add the addresses. You ordered these too? the magazines?
I don't know what.
Oh, we need to do that. They are great. I'm telling you, they're great.
I
So,
think they're great. Yeah.
Here's my magazine. It's supposed to go out. My deadline is October 16th, and it's going to be delivered by December 5th. Okay. I got 28 magazines that get mailed, 20 they send me back. So what am I going to do right off the bat? I'm going to look at my edit. I'm going to do my cover, front cover. I want a Christmas front cover. You watching? Everybody can see this? Okay, for Christmas front cover. Let's find what we got. Here's my designs.
Oh, wow.
I like a little Christmas puppy. I can do that. Which one do I like? Do I like the bow? Do I like the stockings?
Whatever they have.
The little gingerbread house? Champagne for New Year's, but I'm sending it too early for New Year's. So it's got to be like Christmas holiday stuff. And I think that we should do, which one? If I do stockings, that's kind of Santa Claus-y. That would, but most of my clients they don't care. So I don't know. Do I get a vote? Anybody have a suggestion on which cover I should use? What do you like?
The first one.
This one here?
Yeah,
With the key? Okay. Any input? Hey, which one do you like?
Let's see the
I got
bow.
one vote on this one. Anybody else? Suggestion?
Let's see the bow and the stockings.
This one?
Yeah. I want to see how much of the cover it takes up.
That's the stocking? That's terrible.
I
Yeah,
don't-
that's the bow.
It's too blah. I like that.
Oh, that's cute. I like that.
That's
like
cute.
that.
Let's
Let's
see
see
this one.
Yes, I like no.
Yeah.
The
The only
bow
thing
is-
is this doesn't look holiday. It's supposed to be a Christmas one. That's just ordinary. That's what they picked for me. This one, if it was coming out at the end of December, maybe I would have picked that one.
Yeah, for the new year, right? Because it's sparkly.
That's cute, but this one here, Happy Hanukkah,
Looks like your baby.
looks like I'm only Jewish clients.
Mm.
Home for Christmas, that's only Christian clients. I think we're gonna go with that one.
The bow is beautiful.
All right, great. So submit. See that? I just picked the cover. There's my front cover. Now I could pick what goes on the inside. So I'm going to edit that. They wrote it already, but I'm going to add to this. What did I do on my last magazine? Thank you. And I added something about my book in here. There it is. So let's put that in there. See what I'm doing right now? If you're most homers, your family, okay. See what I just did? Isn't that awesome? I just did that now.
Wow.
Double check my spelling and share. Okay. I just did that. All right. One more thing. Okay, submit. Got my signature, got my pictures. I got now front cover, inside cover. Now I got postcards. I don't want to give out a recipe. People are going to go, what the hell happened to Joe? Why is he writing recipes? That's so weird that Joe would write recipes. So I can go to different categories and I can now do real estate. Let's do all categories, real estate categories, subchapters. Let's do some, how about we talk about, see, winter. Let's talk about winter. Here's a postcard for winter. Selling your home over the holidays, blah, blah, blah. Great. Perfect. Submit. That's that one.
Wow.
Now the postcard, the tear out postcard. See that right now? That's this one right here. This is the tear out. That's the front one. There's stuff in the middle, all the articles in the middle. That's the same no matter what magazine, unless I picked a different magazine, and there are options. There's ones on health. There's ones on sports. There's ones on all kind of different topics. And now I'm going to be picking tear out card number 2. This is the one in the back. This is the back inside cover, which I can custom and send it to them. Or I can just pick the templates that they have. I'm like a salesperson here.
Yes.
All right, let's see. Poppy seed citrus cake. Anyone knows me knows Joe doesn't bake. Okay, slow loading here. All right, I'm not doing general. I'm not doing home and garden. Let's do home and garden. Let's do something for the winter. Outdoors, home improvement. Let's find something. Home improvement.
So what I can put my husband business.
Home improvement. You could put them on here. Hang on. 2 tables as a headboard. No, I think that's awful. The winter. Be sure to. Here we go. Home maintenance for the winter. See that? Boom. Done. All filled out already on that. Next, we've got inside cover in the back. You could, this is the one where you can pay them. You could send them a template. Like if you wanted to make your own ad on there,
Yeah, for my
you can
husband.
put that on there, or you can just pick the standard ones. These are the standard ones. New year, new equity. Let's do that. New year, new equity. That's my inside cover, but you can customize it and send them whatever you want. So that's that. And now I got the back cover to pick, and you can do the same thing on the back cover. You can pick out templates. Just bear with me another minute, and we'll look at all. And what are my choices? This one's the last issue. Why not look forward to coming home? And we've got homespun happiness, rearranging rooms, perk up your holidays. This is the outside cover. Rearranging rooms. There's a lot, 176 of them. Landscaping, that's a little, I'm trying to find something wintry. Collectibles, thank you, veterans, thank you. You got a lot of different things on here. Let me see if we got winter on here. Seasons, here we go. All right. What do we got? Staying warm. Let's do that one. And submit. Oh, see, there it is, normal right there. Edit. Okay, cool. All right. Let's just take a look again, just to be sure. Double click. Now I'm done. Save the whole thing. I have till October 16th for them, for their deadline. So now I'm done for the deadline. That it gets held on to. People love these things. It's a beautiful quality, heavy stock paper. I'm not trying to sell it for them.
No.
I don't make money if you buy it or not. Doesn't make a difference to me. It doesn't matter. I would like everybody to get one of these, or at least subscribe to something like this, because it's high quality. And just for this fact that Laura said, you know, you've got a high-end client that, or a good
Yes.
you want them to get something that they're not just going to take and throw in the garbage like a postcard.
Yeah.
You wanna get
Everybody I've met loves it. Last
Nobody
week,
throws.
an ER nurse, she loved the recipes in it. She took both editions from the salon. She loved it.
Right. So your daughter's salon,
And
that's
it's a great conversation piece.
back there and have it there all the time, because there are people going to come in. They're going to go, oh, where's the magazine? I want one of your mom's magazines. Oh, I'll get
And they feel proud that they know someone who's in a magazine.
right.
Yeah, they feel like
Yes.
So it's an investment. It
And
definitely is.
also
It's a
what everybody should know is that if you don't have time for it, or you whatever the know-how, they will do the additions for you. You can just give them a general idea of what you'd like, and they pick out everything for you. And
Right.
and
And
you
then they
can
send you a
approve
proof.
it. Yeah.
It's a PDF magazine of the whole magazine. They
Mhm.
send you a proof, and then you just say, good to go. So right now, I still got to add a couple people to my mail list, but I will let them know that I'm actually done in time, because look on my desk right here, Reminder Media, October 16th deadline. I got it sitting here since a week ago. You know, find something to do to send out. I plan on mailing my book. I keep pushing my book here. I plan on mailing my book to families and friends that did not buy my book. I'm going to mail it to them and go, hey, I saw you didn't buy it on Amazon. I don't know.
You are not.
But no, but I am going to send it to some people. I am definitely going to send it out and just send it out autographed and mail it
What a
out to
great
some
gift.
people.
Mhm.
Yeah, just because,
Yep.
I
Mhm.
want to do that. So think about something that will help you market you, that'll help you in the broadening your exposure, because that's this whole job.
Mhm.
Anna went and just went to,
The church.
where'd you go? Anna went to church. She went to church
Mhm.
and told the pastor of the church that she just got a real estate license, and the pastor said, no kidding, I would like to buy a house.
Wow.
How
That's
do you like that?
amazing. Awesome.
Not, I don't care who it is,
Mhm.
figure a way to gently work it into your conversation. Oh, and by the way, got to get that in every conversation, because you just don't know.
Mhm.
It could be a divine appointment that you're somewhere, because that's how it works out. When you just run into somebody by accident and you start the conversation and go, no kidding, got a real estate license? I'm looking to buy a house. Yeah. Cierra la puerta. Uh,
I have a question.
no
when you're-
kidding, I'm looking to buy a house. It happens all the time. If it happened like once in a blue moon and like, oh, that never happens, you really got to do this, that, or the other thing. But it happens all the time.
Joe, I have a question.
Yes, Miss Jenny.
Okay, so I'm gonna take a client up to view an apartment today, and I think she's gonna get it, but originally she wanted there's two apartments available. One is a 1 bedroom, the other one's a 2 bedroom. So the landlord's saying that she could move into the 1 bedroom apartment, and when the 2 bedroom apartment becomes available, she could move into the 2 bedroom. So my
Okay.
question is, what would be the broker fee if she moves
The
into
broker's fee is on the one that she ultimately gets right now and signs a lease for.
Okay, that was my question.
But that's a golden opportunity. If he'll put it in writing that as soon as the other one is up, I'll let you out of this lease and I'll transfer you into the other lease. I mean, who wouldn't grab that? At least she's got housing for now and she can move into the bigger one.
So I charge her what she moves
You
into.
charge her for the first one, yeah.
So what happens when she
That's
moves to the second one? It could be more money, right? More rent.
Yes, more
Yeah,
money.
but if you're signing a lease, it's based on the first lease.
Okay.
So
Yeah.
she loses out some money when the second lease gets
How
signed.
much is the difference, Jenny?
Oh, like 200.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so.
Yeah.
It's not an awful lot of money. So I wouldn't be concerned. If she wants to buy the apartment, that's a different story. If she wants to buy it later on from the landlord within a year, at the end of the lease, she ends up buying it, we get paid. It's in the contract. All
Okay.
right, good luck. Where's the apartment?
208 Bush Avenue. So it's the same apartment that I got for my client about 2 years ago. Remember the church?
Yeah,
Those people.
cool. All right, great. So everybody keep at it. I don't know what you're doing, but do something. Like I say, do something. Please do something. It's very important that you do something every day. A little bit of something every day. I post on YouTube every single morning. We looked at it yesterday, my YouTube stuff. And I post a short every day. And I've been editing these things. They take a long time, but I post them on YouTube. And we've got a lot of new followers on YouTube. We got a lot of followers on Instagram and Facebook, and linking all this stuff together. It's really important. So do something. Do something. I want to write everybody big fat checks. Yeah.
Yes.
You want that? You want a big fat check, right?
It would make me so happy. Like, oh my God. Just want to point that out.
When you saw the checks that I wrote the other day, the one I gave to Mariana, it wasn't even a giant check. It was like $7,100 or something like that. It's a lot of money. That's really great. I think we should be writing lots of those. I bought new checks. See that? You know what they say? If you want to get married, you're supposed to clean out half your closet and make room for your spouse's clothes. Otherwise,
that
you're
true?
not really acting in faith. If you want to buy a new car, clean out your garage and make a space for a new car. That's putting in the brain. I bought new checks. I just bought a stack of checks because we ran out of checks. I bought a stack of checks that thick. That means Joe anticipates writing lots of commission checks.
Can you give me a pretending one?
So a pretend check, I could.
because I want to put it
Yes,
on my wall.
absolutely.
Do you see that one?
Absolutely. Jim Carrey, the actor, comedian, he wrote himself a check for like $1 million. He was living in his car and he wrote himself a check for $1 million. And he stuck it on the visor.
No, right, take one. I'm gonna put
Look
it in
at
my
it
wish.
all day long. And,
That was a great idea to write a void check.
Yeah.
That was great.
yeah.
Vision board.
And he ultimately was able to cash it
I have one last
like
week.
5 years later. So it's a great idea to do that.
I want to be
Anybody
Jim Carrey.
I'll make a
Uh-huh.
fake check. We could do that. All right, just don't cash it. Okay, everybody, I have to call my lawyer back. Laura Catina's calling me for something, so I'm sure we got a real estate related issue, etc. We got other stuff going on. I appreciate all of you. Thanks for watching our Lunch and Learn. I hope you're enjoying it. When you get a chance, you should go check out this book, Balancing Act. It's available on Amazon. Just Google Balancing Act, Joseph Barata, and it'll come right up. It's available on Kindle. It's available in paperback. Get it, read it. It's not just for real estate people. It's for anyone that's in business wanting to function in their business and enjoy life. Get it, read it. Let me know what you think. Thank you. Staying warm.